Hello everyone, this is Extreme Makeover, and I have not done a video in a few months. This video I actually was not planning on doing. Let me take off my glasses because they are distracting me right now. The glare from my own glasses are distracting me. I was not planning on doing a video. This is just, spur of the moment, whatever. I have gotten down, as of today, to the lowest weight I've ever been in my adult life, which is 237. I'm very happy and excited and feeling grateful and thankful to God and very blessed and everything to be here. I was, to be honest with you, when I was in the 240s, I felt very blessed to be there as well. Like, even the 250s, but especially those 240s. I just felt really excited and happy and blessed. But the 240s for me lasted a super long time. I was there from the end of November until the last week of March. So I was there for approximately 4 months, and that was really difficult because for the most part I was eating pretty healthy, and I just, was like moving at a turtle's pace through them. So that's the story on that. There are things I want to talk about, but so yeah, I weighed 237 today. I did have a semi-binge episode. I had a severe overeating episode. I don't want to call it a binge because it wasn't quite that out of control, even though it was almost that bad, but not quite. A binge for me is usually over 3,000 calories, and this wasn't quite 3,000 calories, so I'm not going to call it a binge, but it was definitely an overeating episode, and I will not be stepping on the scale until probably close to Sunday, which is my weigh-in day as a part of my 3 Fat Chicks challenge. But we'll get into all that stuff in a moment. So in the meantime, I want you to look at my face. Okay, I got it turned to the side. My neck, the axis is negligent. I feel like I'm seeing some kind of improvement, but that is still super dark, which, I'm not very happy about. But my face, the contours of my face, the definition, I definitely see a big difference from even just that first video I ever did. So, I'm not, in every video I've done, just about I had makeup on. This is the first video that I've done where I don't have anything on my face except on my lips, which is lip gloss. But on my skin, I don't have anything. And I gotta be honest, I think I look pretty good for a girl who does not leave the house without makeup on for the most part. So anyway, let me go ahead and show my body. My underwear is probably going to show. I've turned this Cold top into a crop top. By the way, this Cold top, this is Eyelash brand. Let me move back a little bit more. This Cold top is Eyelash brand. It's juniors, plain juniors, and it is I believe, just plain extra large. And this is what it looks like pulled down. I have this sick obsession with showing my stomach, like I think I'm Jeannie from Country Jeannie. But this is me with my shirt pulled down. Oh God. I'm definitely not quite where I want to be yet as far as my weight loss, of course. I'm still struggling with body image, and I definitely want to do some videos about that. Like, I'm starting to feel a lot better about my body, and I'm starting to see changes, but, like, for a long time, I could hardly see changes in my own body. My favorite thing to do, oh, by the way, I'm wearing a pair of size 24 jeans, hydraulic jeans, which is my favorite brand of jeans, and these are loose, if you can tell. These are loose on me. I might have worn these exact same pair in a video before, I'm not sure, but these are size 24 of the hydraulics, and they are loose. I'm about a 20, 22 now, and at my highest I was about a 26, and I think sometimes 28. So anyway, this is what I was going to say. This is my favorite thing to do, is to stand in front of the mirror and do this, so I can see my waist pop out. Like, whoa. Or I'm calling it my waist, you know, the area that's right underneath the bosom. My belly is still wide, but I'm sure that it's a lot smaller than what it was, but sometimes it's hard to see the difference. Anyway, it's so many things I would love to talk about. I am worried about this video running too long. It's already almost 6 minutes long, and I'm just kind of, you know, meandering, whatever, going on about everything. But here are some things I've noticed lately. For one, I was a lot bigger than what I thought I was, and it's really funny because this girl who I am totally obsessed with right now named Lucy L., she had the gastric sleeve, by the way, and I admire her the same as I would admire someone who is doing it the way that I'm doing it, which is, you know, with changing my eating habits. And I was going to say about her, I think she's wonderful and awesome. I was going to say about her, though, that I follow her channel very much, like I almost use the term religiously, but I follow her channel like hardcore. I love her. And one of the videos she did recently was she was talking about that, you know, a lot of fat people are a lot bigger than what we give ourselves credit for, and I think that's really true of myself, that I thought when I was at my heaviest that I looked the way that I look now pretty much. Like, I didn't know how dramatically different I looked at that time compared to what I look like right now, you know. You're kind of in a state of denial. You see yourself differently than how you are, and it's just kind of scary, you know, because I'm still like, oh, look at those fat rolls. Like when I was standing up on camera for you guys and showing my body, I'm looking at this fat back, and I'm looking at this, you know, I'm looking at all this fat, and I'm thinking, dang, what did I look like at 110? Actually, about 113 pounds ago, because at my highest, I was 113 pounds heavier. So, wow, what did I look like at that point, you know? It's kind of scary. Anyway, and so that was one thing, and that really hit home, you know. Another thing is, it is so much stuff I could get into. Oh my gosh, like, I want to talk about so much stuff. I'm still waiting for my magical moment. I'm still waiting for that moment where I don't even recognize myself. That a lot of people who lose a lot of weight have experienced, and I'm still waiting for that moment, and I haven't had that moment yet. I do notice that I look a lot prettier in my pictures and stuff, and sometimes even looking in the mirror that I look a lot better, but I haven't had that moment yet, you know, and I'm hoping, and I know I'm still very heavy, so I'm hoping that by the time I get to about 200 pounds or doggone near 200 pounds, that I'll have that moment like, whoa, who's that, you know, kind of moment. I still have the acanthosis nigricans, and I'm hoping, I feel like it's better than what it was, but it's still, as you can see, it's still there, and it's still very darkly colored. And also, another cool thing is, I don't know if you can tell, but my collarbone, I'm like hitting it with my knuckles, but my collarbone, look at that I'm pinching right now, that's freaking bone. And my mom and I, we were talking about that earlier this evening before we went out to grab some dinner. We were talking, I'm sorry, I'm just like trying to scratch my nose. But I was saying, we were talking about that. She was saying my mother had an experience where she lost a lot of weight, and she was telling me, not recently, this was many years ago anyway, she was telling me about when her collarbone disappeared, And with me, I can't really remember my collarbone showing, like, you know, because I've just been fat for so long in my life that I just can't really remember it. So, you know, it's all just so new to me. All of this is just so new to me. And even the weight that I am right now, 237, I haven't weighed this since I was a young teenager. When I say young, I'm not talking 15 or 16. I'm talking around 13, 14 maybe, something like that, maybe, you know. So this is just all so new to me, and I just feel so incredibly thankful to God. And one of the things I do that helps me through this, I'm not like a super religious person, but I have been leaning on God through this journey, and God has blessed me so much. And I just like kind of imagine myself holding on to God or something like that, like a lifeboat or something, just holding on. And it sounds funny, but it helps me, it strengthens me, it fortifies me, and it gets me through. And you know, it's something to, you know, if you believe in God, and if you don't, you know, I understand you do you, but if you do, you know, don't be afraid to ask for help. You know, don't know that you're not on this journey by yourself. You're not, you know. You're not facing these trials and tribulations by yourself. And I didn't mean to turn this into like a religious video, because again, I'm not a religious person. I'm just someone who has a very strong faith in God, and has been very blessed, in my opinion. You know, I feel like I've been very blessed. Like, I still have a lot of pain in my life. I still have, you know, stuff that I deal with, but at the same time, through this, I feel good. So anyway, I just thought I would share that these various things, these ramblings, and all this kind of stuff. And I would, you know what I want to do, and after I do this, or after I say this, I will end this video. I'm a rambler, and I'm also, even though I've had multiple YouTube channels, they've never really picked up in viewership. I think right now this is the most subscribers I've ever had, which is 21 or something like that. And I would like to have a real YouTube channel. You know, I'm a nice person, I'm a bright person, I'm going through my trials and tribulations, and I want to help other people through theirs. And, you know, I realize about myself, I really need to kind of have a bullet point thing, you know, where I just talk about the various things that people are interested in, that I would be interested in as a viewer, you know, and do a video about that and not go off on a tangent so much, because, you know, that is a big problem for me. But please, if you are watching this, I hope that you continue to stay tuned. Know that even if you don't see me every week or month, that I am not giving up, and that eventually I will come back to post and talk about my experiences and everything. And you know, I'm just going to keep on moving full steam ahead. So I just thank you guys so much for joining me on my journey. And, you know, I hope one day to have the kind of viewership that the people that I follow have, that I think are incredible, awesome, wonderful people, like Lucy L. and Weight Watcher Girl, and Kimberly Yule's one, and Monica. Oh my gosh, Monica. Diva Slims Down. Oh my gosh. You know, that kind of viewership. I hope that at some point I do get that kind of viewership. But right now, you know, I'm okay with my 21 subscribers, what have you, and I appreciate you watching. And heck, I watch my own videos and stuff, you know. By the way, I say 21 subscribers. I'm actually subscribed to my own videos. That's kind of sad when you think about it, because I do have multiple channels, so, you know, what else? If you can't love yourself, then who else is going to love you, right? Anyway, that's enough of this rambling video. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye.